Hey guys, what is up? Sloppy here. Happy Thursday. Isn't Thursday just the best? I don't know. I'm recording this on Wednesday, so I have no frickin' idea how this Thursday's going. But anyway, last time we built this guy, this corrupted spawner. And today we are not going to be working over here. I just thought we'd start here because this is where I ended. But yeah, so we got a corrupted spawner, which is great, but there's actually something I want to work on today that I think is going to be kind of a fun build, a bit different. So anywho, let's head over that direction, that way I think. Well, this is the area I test everything. This is the area I test all the weird, the redstone, not redstone, the machinery stuff, and you've probably seen it in other videos and stuff. This is where I test a lot of things. And for a while, I've been wanting to put a more permanent area here. This is what I have so far. And I thought today that might be kind of fun. You know, just a simple little build that I can, you know, AFK in over here. And I want to basically have all these resources available. You know, like, because I come over here and do a lot of playing around with machinery. So I kind of want all the machines available to me, along with the blocks and things. So essentially, that's what I want to build today. Is I want to clean this up really badly. I really want to clean this up, but yeah, I want a maybe I can do this after. But I want a structure over here. I'm gonna put it probably over in that area. I really like this area a lot for building things because it's nice and flat, which is great. So I want to build a bit of a structure, and then I'm thinking I'm going to probably take out some of the ice and have grass or something, because the only issue with building in this area is that if I take out a block, I hit water, which isn't the funnest thing to build in. But anyway, so yeah, that's what I'm going to do today. I've been thinking I want to use this blue concrete a bit. I need to change out the floor. I don't want to be on ice. I want to be on something that's not ice. I was thinking the blue concrete would look nice. I think it would just fit in this area, like the coloring. You know what I mean? I think that's a nice color. I'm also curious, if I put a roof and stuff, I'm curious if I'll still get the snow effect. Either way, happens and things. Building a structure. So I think what I'm going to do is get a foundation in, clean up this area a touch, decide exactly where I want to build this, and we'll go from there. Yeah. Sorry about the morning voice, man. Oh my goodness. Do you hear that? Like, my voice is just, oh, it is so deep and grimy in the morning. Yep. But anyway, yeah, so I'll be back. Well, I gotta say, this thing's pretty ugly at the moment. I decided to go with a wood floor because this is kind of expensive. I don't have a lot of blue flowers. This is the rest of my stock. But it's not great right now. I wanted to add some windows. I thought windows would be nice. I did want signs here, though. I have to think about that. But yeah, this is going to be the sort of basic shape. This is an easy way to do it. If you put it one down, you can just walk over it. But yeah, I wanted this. The bulk of this is going to be exterior stuff, for the reference. I want to sort of have this area set up where it's like easy to do, and that'll make more sense in a little bit. But yeah, so I just want to get this structure done, and then I'll work on the stuff out here. But there's a few different things I want out here that are just going to make it easier to build these things and whatnot, and to test various things. But anyway, I don't remember where I was. I'm blanking. Oh, right. So I want two teleporters to this thing. Because I want one that goes from the spawn. I want one that goes from spawn, so that's what this one already is, but I'm gonna move that into here eventually. And then I want one that goes from the museum inside of the redstone, the machinery side, sorry. The machinery side of the museum, which is basically anything I build over here, I pretty much am going to put in there, is the idea. I want a way to get over here. Yeah, that was like the worst explanation I've ever had come out of my mouth. But yeah, that's the idea. Anywho, I'm curious actually. One second. I just got this idea in my head. Would a wood roof look good here? Maybe got some stairs too. Oh, I don't know which way I want the roof though. Well, let's try it this way. I think the wood and like the blue looks pretty good together. You know what I mean? Like, I think it looks kind of nice. Yeah, maybe we'll do that. Kind of a weird style for this area, but all in all, not terrible. Like, kind of a weird style, having like wood and whatnot, but you know what? I think that's going to work, actually. I think that's going to work. So, I'm going to finish this up. I gotta, I guess, make a bunch of wood planks and whatever. And, I'll show you guys after. Yeah, because it'll go nice with the wood floor. The blue concrete's a nice block, but, man, it's not a block you want to see a lot of, eh? That's kind of the vibe I'm getting from it. All right. Even though my power keeps going out and I keep having to restart my computer and blah, 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 this is what I ended up with. It is not great. I'll admit to it. I'll admit to it. We have a chimney, though. That's kind of fun, right? I'm going to make it go a little taller. I did a little yard, which I think is cute. You know, it's a little machinery guy's house or whatever. I did a little yard. Why not? Why not? Some little trees. It stands out. It's kind of hilariously there. But it's just a place for us to do our thing. So now comes the fun part of trying to sort out how I want to do the exterior. What did I just say? The exterior. Yeah, so I want to try and figure out how... Sorry, this is bugging me that it's not taller. It's kind of big though, eh? It's a little bit big for a chimney. I could put one of the... I should probably get the smoke going. Can I do... No, of course not. I don't have the gingerbread loaf. Anywho, this is what I came up with. I don't know if I like the wood there. I liked having the flat ceiling. I really like the interior of this place. I think it goes well. I really like the interior. It's a bit barren at the moment, but that's fine. Speaking of barren, did you know barren trumps fluent in Slovenian? It's actually called Slovene as the language. I thought that was a random cool fact. But anyway, yeah, this is pretty good. This is pretty good. You do not freeze in here, which is kind of nice. Anyway, I need some doors and whatnot. I'll do that after. No biggie. For now, though, it comes the fun part of trying to figure out how to do the exterior. So there are a couple of things I want. One of them is platforms. Well, one of them is... Okay, how do I describe this? Why don't we just make it a visual thing? So one thing I like doing is seeing how far away things work and whatnot. So one thing I want is definitely a track that shows length. So let's see, we're a little bit away from the house, so let's start it here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that stands out pretty good. So I'm thinking what I'm going to do is, what can I don't have any red dye. Okay, but yeah, we're going to make basically a track that runs along here. That's going to be super easy to measure. So I'm going to put the 5s in red and then maybe the 10s in blue. So, you know, if we start here, we can be like, you know, if we're shooting things maybe, or we're doing like an ice path, we can be like, okay, 1 fan gets you to 12. Got it. You know what? I could probably put signs on these too. That's not a bad idea. Oh, that's a bit small. But you get the idea. So I'm going to go grab some more dies. We're going to have that along one side. The other thing I want to do is one that's height-wise, which I might do maybe over here. And then, yeah, so I kind of want testing areas. And then I'm going to leave a big open space. And the other thing I want to do is fill the chest with all the stuff we're going to need. So, without further ado, I'm going to go get dies and get those two things set up. And then we'll figure out... Okie dokie, chicken pokey. Let's do this guy first. Pretty simple. I mostly just wanted it to be easy to measure. You can't really see the signs. Those have pretty limited distance. But, you know what? It's going to be super easy to measure. I don't know if I'll extend the starting line. It's going to be super easy to measure, though. You know what I mean? Like, well... Yeah, it's going to be super easy to measure. I went up to 50 with this. If I need to go farther, honestly, I'll just count from the end of 50, I guess. And this side, I went up to 30. Again, pretty easy to measure. Wasn't exactly sure how high to do this one or really where. But now I have a lot of open space to do things, so that's cool. Now that I'm thinking about it, maybe on the start of this would have been good or something. I don't know. But anyway, I've also been experimenting with how to store things. Obviously, we have a machine chest that has all the different machine blocks in it, machinery stuff, which I have to go get all of them, but that's, you know, essentially one chest. I'm going to have a chest full of blocks. Probably these guys should be in there. Chest full of blocks, you know, something like this, and probably the wood, some grass, sure, some bedrock, okay. And then I have a chest called property blocks, and essentially the idea is it's blocks that have some sort of strange property to them. So there's a few blocks in the game that have just different properties, right? So corrupted water, obviously, the corrupted stuff, I mean, its property is essentially that this corrupted wood burns faster, but it also damages you, right? So there could be experiments to do with that. The lava burns you, the ice is obviously slippery, mud slows you down, that could be useful for something. Water seems obvious, the blocks of goo, the slope, stairs, fences, those have kind of unique properties, right? Because they have just a bit different of a vibe going for them. The other thing I want to do is make more globs of blue, globs of goo. I keep screwing that up, but the other thing I want to make was, what's my crafting key? How do I craft again? Q? The other thing was ladders. Get some ladders in there. I essentially want this to be a one-stop shop. If I have anything that I need, or anything I want to experiment with, I can come over here and, you know, boom, bam, boom. It's all here for me, which is great. The other thing I really want to stress is not taking blocks away from here. You know, so all the stuff I have in here, I don't want to take any of this with me. You know what I mean? I want this to all be here, so when I want to play with something, it's here for me. So that's the idea, huh? That's the idea, see? Yeah, this is how I'm sorting it. There probably is a better way, but honestly, there's not that many blocks I need over here. Also, if you guys have any other blocks that have properties that are different, if you get what I'm saying, like a normal block is a normal block, but if you have blocks that have strange things with them, let me know, please, because that would be just fantastic. Anywho, makes 8, huh? 16, that's probably good for now. I'll leave the rest of that stuff here. Anyways, let's go to the museum now. I think I'm about done over here. I think I like the way it is. I have to get the rest of the machines, but that's, you know, something I'll do eventually anyway. But yeah, this area is cleaned up now. This is kind of what I wanted, some sort of little house and a little bit more of a professional way. I think we'll add to this as we need to. There's probably little things I need to add. But for now, I think it's actually quite good. So let's move this guy inside. Yeah. Let's move this guy inside. Look at all this stuff. Okay. Oh yeah, chests have weird properties, right? And you... Stone, water. Stone, water. Stone, water. Stone, water. Stone, water. I'm trying to remember it. Stone, water. Stone, water. So, what was it? Stone, water. Bang. Okay, so stone, water. And we'll probably have another one that goes back to the museum somewhere. I'll sort that out another time. Anyway, I'm going to fix this stuff up. I'll meet you guys over at the museum. Walden informed me he dropped off a bunch of premium blocks, so I thought, why not take this opportunity to walk through the museum? It's something I haven't actually done in a long time, and I'm curious to see how much more progress we need to make, because this is episode 94. This thing's going to be done by 100. I promise you that. Oh my god, these lighting glitches will be the death of me. Like, this is actually lit. That's what kills me here. So this is the first part we did. Signs, chairs, tables. Yeah, we gotta find a place for those, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, let's go through. Stop traffic lights, fences and fence gates. That room hasn't been done. Stone was already done. Wood was already done. What about the Grecian blocks? I do believe were already done, yeah. The Adobe ones were done. The basic were done. The Moroccan, I think, are done. I don't think there's any premium ones there. The corrupted ones had premium blocks, yeah. So he dropped off the shattered lumite, which I think is, it's one of my favorite blocks, this light shattered lumite wall. Shattered light lumite wall. I love that block. All very nice. The mantle had some premium. I think these are premium. Those are premium. Yeah, this room's a lot more full. I haven't even seen these blocks. This one here I've never seen, I don't think. It looks good, though. Thank you, Walden. What else was there? There's no premium of these two. Are there premium rustic? I don't think so. I don't think so. Alright. And is there... The Mayan, right. He dropped off these. These are the ones he was telling me about. So these are all the Mayan blocks, which are all premium, which is pretty intense. Gotta get rid of this whole floor needs to be limestone. But yeah, so it looked pretty good. These look pretty good. I mean, you can do some cool stuff with these. The only thing that annoys me is one, I mean, I paid for the premium thing, Creativerse Pro, so it bugs me to pay for blocks. But hey, it's a free-to-play game, so whatever. Have your premium blocks. The only thing that bugs me is this Mayan pack is like one of the few things that actually has like wall decoration or actual like furniture. Like there's a bunch of tables and stuff, but they have this goblet, and there's not really many decorative... There's not really many like decorative like blocks in Creativerse that are like small, you know what I mean? And this goblet is pretty much the only one, and it's this little premium goblet, and I'm like, why don't we have more of these? You know, why isn't there like a corruption cup or something? But yeah, so there's the Mayan room. Thank you, Walden. So I think that's every room done. I didn't see an empty one. Yeah, we did Arctech. I didn't see an empty one, so that's all the rooms done. So the only things left in this side to do by episode 100 is the big room with all the blocks, which is going to be a lot of work, and then just finishing up the hallways. So that's pretty good. Also sorting out this entryway. That's pretty good. I'm pretty happy with that. This project's big. This project's very big. But you know what? It's all coming together. Can we get like a bird's eye view of it? Because it's large, man. It's a very large project. What a slow, gentle climb. Boom. Yeah, holy cow. Okay, from up here, it looks pretty... I don't think I've ever actually come and look at it from up here. I'm going to put a couple elevators up to here in the redstone area so you can come see it. I like the biodomes when the glass disappears because it looks like just ridiculous circles of like biomes. Man, that is an intense... It looks kind of like a moon base or like some sort of military... Like, you know those bases they put in Antarctica that are like sections attached onto each other? It kind of looks like that. That's cool though. That's a really cool view of this. Anywho, I kind of want to see... Can we just go over here slightly? Because I kind of want to see the biodomes, because they look silly without the glass showing up. Yeah, they just look like weird pockets of biome. Like weird little circles of biome. I guess you can't really see the other ones, right? Oh, there's one tucked away. Weird little... Oh, the glass is popping up. Like, look at that one. It looks like somebody just made a perfect circle island or something. Anywho, this is a cool view up here. Yeah, I'm going to, the machinery side, I keep saying redstone. The machinery side over here, we're going to have a few different things coming into it. There's going to be a few interesting things, but I want to do a couple different of the elevator designs, you know, a fan elevator and the trapdoor elevator, those sorts of things. I'm going to put them up to here and have a little observatory platform, though. That's a plan of mine. Maybe up here. I don't know. We have to find a good spot for it. But anyway, that's about all I have time for today. It took a surprisingly long time to make that little house and do all that sort of stuff. But the plan is still on track. By episode 100, this entire side will be done. This side's going to be sort of one big building, which is probably going to look kind of weird. But yeah, by episode 100, this entire side's going to be done. Oh, I got the hiccups, which is going to be exciting. So yeah, come back next time for more Creativerse. Leave a like if you enjoyed this video. Let me know what you guys think of the machinery thing. Also, if you have any blocks that have weird properties that I didn't already have in there, that'd be really great, because I'm always curious to play with some weird stuff in Creativerse. And subscribe for more, all that good stuff. And I'll catch you guys later. Ciao.